So we're getting in the car, going somewhere, but Mom and Dad didn't tell us where. It's a surprise. We loaded in the car. We got towels and things for the beach. I'm excited because it's a surprise. I like surprises. Hold on. Excited. Hello, Dad.
Hey.
So we're on our way to our special thing today. Stopped at Chick-fil somewhere in Florida, and they got the order wrong. So if you've been over on Heritage Way's channel, you saw the vlog that I did at some point, and Chick-fil-A messed up my order. And no, they didn't mess it up. The kale salad was funky, molded. Anyway, that fiasco. Okay, well, same thing happened here as far as the order getting messed up. So we got down the road, and it wasn't like we didn't have a fry or something. We didn't have like 2 meals plus the kale salad. Again, it's always the kale salad. So I'm trying to turn the air down. And so we went back in and got it straight, but it irritated me. Like 2 full meals plus the kale salad. How do you mess that up? So we're in Florida, and they have what they call kale crunch salad, and it said new on the menu, but it's not like the superfood salad they have at Chick-fil-A's in Tennessee and other places. So that's confusing to me. Like, why don't they have the same thing everywhere?
All depends on the area.
And this is just cabbage and kale, and then it's got excuse me, crushed almonds you can put on top, and some kind of dressing, but I don't know if it's sweet or sour or what. Not all that good. It's not as good as what they call the superfood salad back home. And it's got broccoli in it, and kale, and cranberries, and the topping is nuts and stuff, different kinds of nuts, so I don't like this as much. But what I always get lately is the chicken nuggets and the kale salad. I love the fries, but I don't need them. So did y'all get what you need? You're satisfied?
Yes, ma'am. And it's nice and hot.
Well, they remade the whole order. So we're going to a place. Okay, it's on.
We're going to the beach.
Woo!
Yay! That's what little music man wanted to do. That's what little buddy wanted to do for his birthday, which is coming up. Okay, good.
But going to the beach is not what we're coming here for. We will be at the beach, and being able to play at the beach and play in the water depends on what happens when we get here, and I just got to see what's going on, because what we're actually doing
Da-da-da-da-da, drum roll.
is right over here where we're headed is Kennedy Space Center, and that's where the space shuttle launches from. That's where rockets launch from, and they're doing a rocket launch tonight at 6:30.
Cool.
So we're going to the beach that is really, really close to where the rocket launch is, and on the website it said that sometimes, depending on what is launching, they have to close that beach because it is so close. But it is open for us to be able to go see this rocket launch this afternoon or tonight.
I wanted to see a rocket launch.
This is what I was telling you guys. This is something you'll get to tell your grandchildren about. You know, this is like when we got to go see President Bush lying in state in the rotunda. You know, This is a big event. You need to thank your dad for driving 2 hours and finding the event and driving. This is awesome,
Yeah, we're
guys.
driving 2 hours for 15 minutes. And then 2 hours.
And John Boy says he wants to be an astronaut, so this is awesome, guys.
I'm excited because I want to see a rocket launch.
Oh, we're going to see it.
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Well, I guess the creek doesn't have anything to do with it.
I'm assuming it's still on.
Thanks, Dad, for doing this for us.
Yep.
Yay, what's still on?
Well, they could cancel at any time, is what he's saying.
They
John
could
Boy.
cancel all the way up to the point of liftoff if something's not right. If the weather changes and it could mess it up, or if right at the end there's some kind of mechanical thing that goes wrong. So, I mean, we could drive all this way and wait all this time and get here and nothing happens.
But we could just play in the water at the beach.
Right.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool too.
All right, so we'll see if we can get it on
So-
video.
So you got off of y'all too, and I was like,
Wow, that's pretty. Look at this, y'all.
So see where that building is over there, that white tall building?
Yeah.
That's the area.
That's where they launch from?
Well, that's the area.
Okay.
That area.
John, you read the other day how many acres, or miles rather, is 218 miles, square miles, Cape Canaveral? Or
oh, that was
Air
like the Florida.
Oh, that's where we are, bud.
I didn't know.
It says there's just places to park on this bridge, but I don't know
On
where.
the bridge. Well, they're talking about right here then, where the motorcycle guy is. Oh, see, they've got cameras, and those people have cameras and binoculars.
See, look, there's just like a little island right there.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that.
Alright, that wasn't that was the Daytona International Speedway.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
See, look at all. That's what all these people are here for. People ever were.
Alright. NASCAR, 500.
People everywhere. This is fun. Exciting. Is this where? No, this isn't where we're going. Oh, see, they're camped out.
Oh, is it called?
They're sitting there.
Oh, Kennedy Space Center.
That's where that's what I'm talking about. Look at the
Lights
people,
and
Brent.
signs.
I'm telling you.
Let's see. Spreads across 219 square miles
That's
and 560 square miles.
Okay, that's a lot of acreage that they spread across. You got vendor trucks here.
And if there was a volcano coming towards me, I'd rather
I bet where we're going
die
is going to be
by
bumper to bumper.
getting eaten by
People.
something than die getting
Robert,
caught.
if it is, it's going to empty out.
It's going to empty out. Oh, because it closes at 8.
Closes at 8?
Well, oh dear. You may just need to park on the bridge then.
Well, I didn't see a place to park.
I just told you there was where that motorcycle was. You just have to pull over and park there.
Why was nobody else parked there?
Well, the motorcycle was there with the people that were taking pictures and
Limited
had their
access.
expect road closure. There you go.
I can't go to the national park
Yes, sir. Cannot.
because they told me they were going to be open.
Once they hit a certain number, they close it down. That's what they should have told you. It's all closed down right now.
All right.
Make right, head back.
Hey, now I saw something about you could park on the bridge.
You can't park on the bridge. You park off the side of the bridge. When you go over the bridge, off to the right.
Okay, because I saw a thing that said there were 46 spots up there. I don't
The bridge.
know.
Yep, good day, sir.
Okay, so
All right.
What does that mean?
We don't know what we're doing. That's what that means.
We can still go to the beach, right?
Nope.
No, you need to. Oh, they're full.
Because everybody got here expecting a 6:30.
Wait.
National Seashore.
Yep, that's where I was headed.
Interesting. Canaveral National Seashore. Seashore closes. Okay. All right. So. All right. we can.
I need you to stop the wine, okay? Nobody wants to hear all that.
Like 5 little nuggies, 5 little fish jumping out of the water.
Yeah.
And one broke his fin, one he splashed.
So you can make up a song while you're waiting for 2 more hours.
No sink.
Fishy
jumping
let's see,
out of the
5
water.
little,
Fishy
5.
jumping out of the water. One of them got caught and had to get a shower.
Hey, little Missy, you ought to do your story things y'all do about, you know, if you give a mouse a cookie kind of stories. Like, if a fish jumps out of the water, then he would have to blank, blank, blank. And then if he blank, 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 then he would have to do so and so and so. You see what I'm saying?
And another fish just jumped out of the water.
Okay, to pass the time, we don't want the children to be complaining and whining that they're bored. So little Missy has come up with a little story she's going to share.
It's called If You Give a Fish Water. If you give a fish water, he'll ask for a coral reef to be his home. If you give him a coral reef, he'll want food. If you give him food, he'll want a friend to play with. And if you give him a friend, he'll want the friend to have a home too. The end.
Yay! Okay, John Boy, you got a story?
Wait, Mama, does it have to be rhyming?
No, it does not have to be rhyming. Okay, you're next up, little music man.
Mine wasn't ready.
No, it wasn't. It was awesome. Okay, are
Hey,
you?
look at that dog in the kayak.
Yeah, I already said that.
All right, little music man, go ahead with your story.
It's called If You Get an Elephant Mad.
Okay, if you get an elephant mad, okay?
If you get an elephant mad, he'll probably want to stomp on you. If he stomps on you, he'll probably make you flat. If you get up, you'll probably fly away. And if you fly away, you'll probably get eaten.
So,
John Boy, do you have
look!
It's a dolphin!
There it is. Look.
And I see it. I always wanted to see a dolphin. And now
You saw some in Santa Maria Island, Missy, when we were there. Where'd it go?
No.
Oh, it's gone. It's moved on.
There it is.
Where it is?
It was right there. It's up
Oh, it's gone out further?
Oh, here it is.
Up.
He's going right along the shore.
Yeah,
I can't see it again.
he's going along the shore.
Right here? Claire, I can't see it.
He's gone. We've got an hour to go, or about 45 minutes to go.
I always wanted to see a dolphin.
You did.
Okay, so after sitting here for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, SpaceX called off the launch. And now it's showing that it's 23 hours out, which is about the same time tomorrow. I think they're shooting for around
Shooting, ha ha, I get it.
for around 5:30 tomorrow. I don't have the actual time, but a guy showed me an app he had on his phone, and it shows that it's 23 hours out from now. So
Well, that'd be 6
we drove 2 hours to see a rocket launch since we were in the area, and not gonna happen. Now I get to drive 2 hours back.
Or
This is obviously one of those things that if you honestly truly want to see, you need to stay in the area for probably 2, 3, 4 days. That way, if they call it off, you can come back the next day, depending on, you know, how committed you are to wanting to see a rocket launch. I mean,
I wanted to see
I wanted
one.
to see it. I would really love to see it, but we're 2 hours out, and I just really don't want to drive 2 hours back tomorrow, you know, and have the same consequence again tomorrow, because it was actually supposed to have been yesterday when I first started looking into this, it was going to be on the 9th, and then they moved it out to today, the 10th, and now right at the last minute, within 45 minutes of launch, they moved it out again. So
This one?
I'm not convinced that they're going to launch tomorrow. So I'm not driving 2 hours back up here just to take that kind of risk. So yeah, there you go. So much for the rocket launch.
Dad, you have to feed some hungry people.
Who's
John. Like,
Okay, so
can we go to a
come
restaurant?
here, little missy. Come here. Let's try to find the positivity in
what
this.
did you say that website was?
We didn't get, I wasn't listening, I was hoping you were. What's the good things that have come out of this? We could whine and complain, but what's the good that has come out of this?
I got to see a dolphin.
You got to see a dolphin, and you've always wanted to see a dolphin.
And then we saw fish jumping out of the water, and we
Yes.
made up stories.
Yes.
Those were
And
fun.
this is a beautiful view.
I think my favorite part, though, was the dolphin because I'd never seen one before.
You saw one in Santa Maria Island when we went down there to the condo 2 years ago. You did. And it's a beautiful view, and we've seen the Space Center.
Actually, no, we have.
Are we coming
It's right there.
back?
You're looking at it. No.
Space flight? No, that's what.
So, did you get lots of pictures? Because that's really pretty, the horizon
got-
right there, Dad.
I got pictures. I mean,
Can you
I'm
get
not
some
gonna-
more? Because like it's pretty.
I got plenty.
Okay. All right then.
But look over there at that fish swimming along, jumping out.
Everybody's leaving. Party's over. Our hopes are fizzled.